Yo, we're already back. And I say already back, I am recording this at the end of August, but who knows when I'm actually going to finish this illustration. Anyways, let's draw an ant. Oh, I'm realizing it's been months since I've drawn an ant. Oh boy. You know what? We can't all be perfect, can we? And I'm just realizing that I don't have the page marked. Anyway, where's our next prompt? Let's see, we have, oh my god. Okay, we have, wait, is this the right one? Oh my god. Y'all, I am so out of practice. Okay, we have, whoa, we have 4. We have bell, bowl of popcorn, lampshade, and peacock. What the hell? Wow, okay, that's, well, here we go. Okay, emoji style really quick. We've got a bell. For now, this is our peacock. Oh my goodness. Okay, but what if we did, okay, wow, we're going in the realm of furries again. What if we had like, it's like a lazy, sort of like old man of a peacock sitting on his recliner as peacocks super do. What even is this? We have a peacock. Oh, a bell. A bell? Okay, so that's silly, but I'm not vibing with it. So what else can we, wow, I'm kind of feeling a little stumped. Okay, what if? Imagine, it's Halloween, right? And there's a doorbell, which is technically a bell. Couch and a bowl of popcorn. Okay. I'm just like imagining some like kids dressed up for Halloween. We gotta have like our lampshade. So let's have our lampshade back here. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling quite stumped with this combination of prompts. I mean, what? Or you know what? We can revisit furries. What if we just have like a kid that is just like a peacock furry? I don't know their life, and like a bowl of popcorn and they're like tripping over the popcorn. There's like popcorn flying everywhere. That actually might be really fun. We can do like an angled illustration and like kind of have it sort of like action-y. We've been talking about in my Twitch chat about Dutch angles. I mean, we could like really go for it. We could really go for it. These are the worst sketches. I might need like an additional minute on my own to use this like square inch to think about other ideas. This is wow. All right, wish me luck. Here we go. So before I get into just how much of a struggle this prompt was, but it did turn around to being quite a really fun one, and I am really happy with how it turned out. This footage was actually ripped from a Behance live stream because I completely forgot to record it while I was streaming, so I just took it from a stream. I was a little worried the footage would be kind of bad, but you know what? It's honestly not bad, and I can't even tell that this was ripped from a live stream. So when I started the live stream, I pretty much felt like I started from square one with this prompt. I was doodling each of the words alone, just really trying to brainstorm some ideas because I just wasn't feeling, well, literally any of the sketches that I had originally done in the 500 Drawing Prompts book. They just weren't up to my standards. I wasn't feeling them. I just didn't feel like the prompts were incorporated in a fun and creative way. And I wanted to create something fun. I wanted to like this piece. So I started this live stream by basically starting over, doodling each word on its own again, just really trying to create something that was fun and incorporated the prompts in a creative and fun way. It was an additional 30 at least minutes that I sketched outside of the 500 Drawing Prompts video to come up with an idea, brainstorm ideas, sketch them, try to get something out. And oh boy, was it a struggle. And the idea that I ended up going with for this illustration wasn't actually the idea that I went into this illustration penciling. Originally, it was just going to be a pile of random items, things like obviously a lamp, a bird, a bell, a bowl of popcorn. It was just going to be an umbrella with a bunch of stuff underneath it with some sort of character or kid just hanging out under it, and that was going to be the illustration, just random fun stuff. I know I said that I was really hoping for something creative, and that doesn't sound very creative, and you're right. I think I was just getting sort of desperate for this illustration to move on, and that was the best I had, so that's what I was going with. But as I penciled this piece, starting off with the umbrella and then sketching the TV and then the kid, I actually thought it would be really fun to put a kid under the umbrella watching TV with their stuffed animals. Of course, one of those stuffed animals was going to be, you guessed it, a peacock eating a bowl of popcorn. There was going to be a lamp next to them, and as far as the bell goes, I'll be honest, I just kind of threw it on top of the TV last minute. That one was just, it was a struggle. I could have put it hanging from somewhere just as a fun decoration, or next to the kid if they wanted to call a friend over by ringing the bell. I don't know. Maybe the bell is a thing that they use to summon ghosts, because as you can see as I pencil this piece, well, I guess at this point I'm inking it. The idea of this illustration is that this kid is watching TV under this umbrella, which was turned into a blanket fort, which I was super proud of. It really tied the whole illustration together. And coming out of the TV, we have these spooky little black ghost figures coming out of the TV and wisping around the room and scaring the kid. And that is our prompt. With how much I struggled with this prompt to get something that I liked and something that made even a little bit of sense to put all 4 of these words together. Obviously, they don't have to make sense. The prompt is really all about being creative and having fun, and you don't have to make sense to have fun. So although the prompts don't actually have to come together to make a story or even something that makes sense, I was really happy that I was able to finally pull everything together, even though I struggled, and create something that I was really happy with and even told a story. So because this illustration has such a spooky vibe to it, and yes, I am absolutely getting excited for October and creating spooky illustrations throughout October. I am ready. I am pumped. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so because the theme of this illustration is a little bit spooky, it's haunted, it's creepy, this girl is definitely frightened, I thought it would be best to really focus the coloring on very warm colors, specifically red. So I was definitely going to be limiting the color palette on this one to the reds, oranges, yellows, pinks, purples, stuff like that. Colors that were just very warm and intense and helped push that creepy vibe. Now I know peacocks are usually blue and green, so that made coloring that guy just a little bit weird, but you know what? Stuffed animals don't have to be super accurate. Let's just ignore the details and have fun with it. It's a red peacock. I googled red peacock just to see if they exist, and oh my god, I just found a video with the worst color correcting to make this peacock red. Looks horrible. I definitely find that if you are ever struggling to color a full piece and you don't know where to start with the colors, limiting your color palette can really help with making those decisions. I also just think it really helps bring the whole piece together if there are pieces of the same element and the same color all over the place, all over your illustration. It helps tie things together. So limiting color palettes, one of my favorite things to do. I'm sure y'all know that already. Couple of things I forgot to do in this illustration. Why not? Let's talk about them. I forgot to ink one of the TV legs. So this TV only has 3 legs, which, you know what? Not like that's an impossible thing. TVs can have 3 legs. While I was coloring this piece, I really wanted to focus more on extreme dramatic lighting from the lamp. Like I wanted to have a bar of light coming from the lamp onto the character in the space. And every time I colored the darkness around the lamp, I kept forgetting to leave that white. So that's not as fun and dramatic as I was hoping for, but you kind of still get the general vibe. Things are very dark around the character. She's got very intense shadows. It still looks very intense. I think this piece still turned out a lot of fun. The colors are bright and colorful, yet still very dark and moody where they need to be. It's fun, it's playful. I definitely came to a, I think, acceptable conclusion to include all 4 of these insanely ridiculous prompts that I really didn't think I was going to be able to do. But I did it. Go me. And that's it. Another month, another prompt. Last month's prompt was wolf and lamb, and this is you guys' entries. Look at them, so creative. Our first featured artist is Anatab Draws, who has been joining in on the prompts for years at this point, and I absolutely adore their work. Look at that little guy. We have a wolf, a little stuffed lamb. It's super cute. I love it. And our second featured artist is Magpie Arson, who created this really intense and just full of motion illustration of a cute little king or queen lamb riding a wave of wolves. It's adorable, it's cute, it's intense. Look at that little lamb. He is fierce. As usual, if you guys want to join in on this month's prompt, use hashtag Kasey the prompt on Twitter and Instagram. Good luck using all 4 of those words, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.